I'm just gonna make a quick video about this. Um, I'm your host, The Forbidden Dragons. I normally like to stream, don't normally like to post anything, but so apparently I've heard about the terms and privacy from Nintendo. Literally, basically about the user agreement and everything. So with the physical copies, if you have your physical copies of the games, it'll load up perfectly fine. But if you have not accepted the terms and you refuse to accept the terms, to give an example, I have a lot of old school retro games that I enjoy playing, and so this is what would happen if I want to go back and play these games. So let's go with NES. Bam. The Nintendo account and user license agreement and piracy has been updated. Please review and information. Obviously, for me, like I said, I'm not into the whole legal action, whatever. I don't care about that. But the fact that, let's just say, if I choose to, if you do not agree, press X. So, me, I don't agree because I actually just want to make sure I get good product. So, that means if you want to falsify what you're claiming, okay, I get it. But by doing so, choosing not to agree, which I press X, takes me back here, and then that's it. So that means the subscription that you're paying for, what we're paying for, us gamers, what we're paying for, you are locked out of all of these retro games. Yeah. So, see, like right here, I have the physical copy, and then SNK, which is also a digital, since sometimes they have to make sure that you actually purchase them. So there you go. All my digital games that, like I said, I don't really support digital, but there are certain games that are exclusive digital that never made a physical copy. Boom. Because I collect physical, I prefer physical games, but now you're telling me the digital games that are made by indie games, because I like to support indie games, you're telling me now I have no access to those games because I need to force agree to it. So I actually read it, that's why I did it off recording, but I choose not to agree. So by doing so, I've also acknowledged that I will lose the ability to access my games. So before you guys hit agree, just want to let you guys know you're only agreeing just so that, you don't have to sue Nintendo. Like I said, I don't care about that. I just want to play my games. But also at the same time, let's just say if the new console comes out and there is something faulty about it, then yes, you want to hold every company accountable. But by agreeing to this, you're also acknowledging that they're not held accountable. So yeah, I have no idea what's going on, but I will do more research, obviously, on my own time. But I just wanted to let you guys know, to show clarification, that if you choose not to agree, which I'm doing, I won't have access to none of my digital games. So we'll see what's gonna happen. And in my honest opinion, as much as I don't care about politics myself, but something needs to be done right, because that means that you're holding hostage. At least this is how I see it, and I don't want anybody to agree with me. This is just me, of how I feel. You're holding hostage of the games, and we're paying a subscription to access those games. So I understand where the business is coming from, but I also don't understand why you are acting as a dictator to gaming, or at least that's how I see it. I know I'm in the complete wrong, but this is how I feel. But yeah, wow. So if your games have physical cards, like the ones I do, physical, yeah, I will definitely have access to my games. But if you don't have the physical, then you will not have access to your games. Just saying. And it sucks. Like, I wanted to live stream Game Boy Advance games. Click one more time. Boom. This happens. Okay. So, I don't know what's gonna happen, but if that's the case, it's basically saying how badly do you want to play Nintendo games. That's what it's coming down to it. How badly do you want to play them? And I don't know. I really don't know. I play other games, other consoles. I play my PC, but I like to go rotation, play different variety of games. I just did not expect that I would lose this progress, or not only the progress of the games that I've been recording, but now I'm also losing the ability to play these games just because I am forced to agree an end user license agreement that I do not agree. So, like I said, I don't care about politics, but the simple question is it forcing us to kind of like go, like I said, I don't know nothing about it, but in a common sense, is it going against our own freedom of right? That's all I'm gonna say, because it's how I feel about it, but I don't care about politics. I don't want to discuss about politics. All I'm saying, you're forcing me to choose whether I want to continue playing your game or to not to play your game. So yeah, no, I do not agree to these actions, but I guess it's gonna be a while before I get to enjoy Nintendo products. So who knows? Who knows what the future will be? But I just wanted to bring this to attention to you guys. Like I said, short video, but this is what I wanted to bring out. So anyways, guys, have a good night, and I guess it'll be a while before I stream or record for a while. Signing off.